In the year 747 CE, the winds of change began to stir in the vast expanse of the Islamic world. In Khorasan, a region that stretched across parts of modern-day Iran, Afghanistan, and Central Asia, a man named Abu Muslim emerged as a revolutionary figure. He raised the black flags of rebellion, a symbol of defiance against the Umayyad Caliphate, which had long been perceived as a regime of privilege and oppression. The Umayyads, who had ruled since the death of the Prophet Muhammad, had favored Arab elites, leaving many marginalized groups, Persians, non-Arab Muslims, and various ethnic minorities, feeling disenfranchised and resentful. Abu Muslim's insurrection was a clarion call for these disillusioned factions, igniting a fervor that would sweep through the region and ultimately reshape the course of Islamic history. The Umayyad Caliphate, with its capital in Damascus, had expanded its territory to unprecedented levels, but this expansion came at a cost. The ruling class was increasingly seen as corrupt and disconnected from the common people. Heavy taxation and favoritism towards the Arab aristocracy alienated many, particularly in the eastern provinces where local cultures and identities were rich and varied. Abu Muslim capitalized on this discontent, rallying diverse groups under the banner of the Abbasids, who claimed descent from the Prophet Muhammad's uncle, Abbas ibn Abd al-Muttalib. This connection lent them a legitimacy that resonated deeply with the people, igniting a revolutionary spirit that would culminate in the overthrow of the Umayyads. The struggle was fierce, marked by battles and betrayals, but the momentum was firmly on the side of the Abbasids. The decisive moment came in 750 CE at the Greater Zab River, where the Umayyad forces faced a coalition of Abbasid fighters. The battle was bloody and chaotic, but the outcome was clear. The Umayyads were decisively defeated. This victory was not just a military triumph. It symbolized the end of an era characterized by inequality and the dawn of a new age that promised inclusivity and cultural flourishing. With the Umayyads vanquished, the Abbasids established themselves as the new rulers of the Islamic world. One of their first acts was to create a new capital that would reflect their vision of unity and enlightenment. Under the leadership of Caliph al-Mansur, Baghdad was founded in 762 CE, an architectural marvel that was meticulously planned and constructed. The city was designed to be a center of trade and culture, with its circular layout and grand palaces, bustling marketplaces, and vibrant gardens. Baghdad quickly became a melting pot of ideas, languages, and peoples, drawing scholars, merchants, and artists from across the known world. As the Abbasid Caliphate flourished, it entered what is often referred to as the Golden Age of Islam, particularly under the reign of Caliph Harun al-Rashid, who ruled from 786 to 809 CE. This period was marked by extraordinary cultural and scholarly achievements. Harun al-Rashid was not only a powerful ruler, but also a patron of the arts and sciences. He understood that the strength of his empire lay in its intellectual prowess. Under his patronage, the House of Wisdom was established in Baghdad, a grand institution that became a beacon of learning. Scholars from various backgrounds, Muslim, Christian, and Jewish, came together to translate ancient texts, preserving and expanding upon the knowledge of the Greeks, Persians, and Indians. The collaborative efforts of these scholars led to significant advancements across various fields. Al-Khwarizmi, a mathematician whose name would give rise to the term algebra, introduced the concept of algorithms and Arabic numerals, which transformed mathematics. His works laid the groundwork for future developments in the field. Ibn al-Haytham, known as the father of optics, revolutionized the understanding of light and vision, proposing theories that would influence scientific thought for centuries. Meanwhile, Ibn Sina, or Avicenna, emerged as a preeminent figure in medicine. His comprehensive medical texts, particularly the Canon of Medicine, became authoritative references in both the Islamic world and Europe for generations. The Abbasid contributions to knowledge were not limited to mathematics and medicine. They extended to astronomy and chemistry as well. Astronomers meticulously charted the stars, improving navigation and understanding of the cosmos. Chemists explored the properties of substances, laying the groundwork for modern chemistry. This intellectual flowering was not merely an academic pursuit, it was intertwined with the daily lives of people. The thriving trade routes that passed through Baghdad facilitated the exchange of ideas, goods, and cultures, creating a vibrant atmosphere of innovation and creativity. Culturally, the Abbasid Caliphate was a tapestry woven from the threads of diverse traditions and influences. The arts flourished, with poetry, music, and visual arts reaching new heights. Poets like al-Mutanabbi and Rumi captured the complexities of human experience, weaving themes of love, philosophy, and spirituality into their verses. Architecture also saw remarkable advancements, with the construction of grand mosques, palaces, and public buildings that showcased intricate designs and innovative engineering techniques. The use of arches, domes, and calligraphy became hallmarks of Islamic architecture, reflecting the aesthetic values of the time. Women, too, found their place in this multicultural society. While traditional roles often confined them to the domestic sphere, many women became patrons of the arts and education, contributing to the cultural landscape. Some were poets, while others were scholars in their own right. The rich tapestry of life in the Abbasid era allowed for a degree of social mobility and intellectual engagement that was rare for the time. However, as with all great empires, the Abbasid Caliphate faced challenges that would eventually lead to its decline. The vastness of the empire made it difficult to govern effectively, leading to regional fragmentation. Local governors and military leaders began to assert their independence, weakening the central authority. Furthermore, external threats loomed large, notably the Mongol invasions that swept through the Islamic world in the 13th century. The siege of Baghdad in 1258 marked a tragic turning point. The city, once a thriving center of knowledge and culture, fell to the Mongol hordes. The destruction was catastrophic. Libraries were burned, scholars were killed, and the very heart of the Abbasid Caliphate was shattered. This event not only signaled the end of the Abbasid reign, but also the loss of a significant repository of knowledge that would take centuries for the world to recover. Despite the fall of Baghdad and the decline of the Abbasid Caliphate, the legacy of this remarkable era endures. The contributions made during the Abbasid Golden Age laid the foundations for many aspects of modern science, mathematics, and philosophy. The collaborative spirit of scholars from diverse backgrounds serves as a reminder of the power of knowledge and cooperation in overcoming adversity. The preservation and translation of ancient texts ensured that the wisdom of the past would not be lost, influencing the Renaissance and shaping the course of Western thought. Today, the lessons of the Abbasid era resonate in our world. The importance of collaboration across cultures, the pursuit of knowledge, and the celebration of diversity remain vital in addressing contemporary challenges. The Abbasids, through their achievements and their eventual fall, remind us that empires may rise and fall, but the quest for understanding and enlightenment is a timeless endeavor that transcends borders and generations. Their story is not just one of glory and decline. It is a testament to the enduring human spirit and the relentless pursuit of progress. If you enjoyed this historical journey, support our channel by hitting the like button, subscribing, and sharing your thoughts in the comments. Don't miss our upcoming content.